Hi folks, we have another 8 Regions game for you. So we are going to join this Martell Baratheon game played between David and Gabi. It's Hollow Hill for Martell and it's the wars to come for Baratheon, and I believe this is the decisive game, right? Game 8. And it's...
No, I think the decisive game was Ivailo versus I forgot who he was playing
Oh,
against.
sorry,
Maybe
sorry, sorry,
Alejandro.
sorry. Yeah, okay. It's 4-2 at the moment, yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
4-2, so this is game 7. Connor
So you are
has
leading still.
Connor has recorded this for us while we were away, so I did watch a tiny bit on my phone as usual, but we'll see how the whole thing went here. And yeah, it was 4-0, it's 4-2 now, and getting more and more difficult, failing to close this match.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned to me that this Wars to Come deck was built in World Cup, or built, I mean, used in World Cup, anticipating the Hollow Hill matchup, so maybe not the best for you.
Yeah, if you remember, you can see it on my channel. The final between Austria and China went 4-4, and there was a final game, best of one, to decide the world champion. And Austria nominated Gabi to play this deck against Bing's Martell Hollow Hill, and actually Martell looked like they had the game won, but then suddenly there was a clash of kings, and before that there was some kind of breaking ties, and from nowhere Bara almost got the win in the end, just needed to push one more challenge through properly and would have caught up and got to 15. So looks like they fancy this match, Baratheon. We go long plan, and
Yeah, and David is a known 3-1 enjoyer.
yeah, he played it in the key match, in the key game of the match against Targaryen when we were 4-3 up as well, and won that one. So Red Priest in the opening is not the most pleasant because it can disrupt Varys. So if there's one Varys and one less to the Giants, combo is broken, and then you have another round where you can do challenges and get your power. Yeah, 9 cards to look at, so
Yeah, I mean, Red Priest and Sealing Flames are amazing cards to have against Hollow Hill. And, well, the only thing that you would want is a dupe, right?
dupe for Beric. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting goes for Sweet Sleep. Maybe not exactly the match that they were anticipating, or wanted to protect against some other Martell nonsense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it stops Secret Pact. That's the one thing, but yeah, just set up because it's an extra card to set up.
I mean, yeah, and it stops a lot of item control, which probably not.
Yeah, condemned potentially. Just to let you know, Saraaa is dealing with the dog. We were debating whether we need to deal with the dog before the recording actually started, and she didn't.
But
So
she was very nice. I was scratching her, but now she wants to eat instead.
yeah. So Greenblood Trader is removed. Looks like there isn't a combo to really do a lot of damage, and just trying to prevent another card being drawn. But Gabi keeps 5 gold. I mean, on one hand, of course, you're not going to marshal a bunch of cards that are just going to be removed on in a Morgulis next round. But 5 gold Bara can't really use usually. There are some events that you can do, but would want a red keep or something in play. And the secret pack doesn't go on Beric, it goes on red priest to stop the intrigue claim going through. Do you take the 2 challenges and give 2 gold away for long plan? Ah, okay. So there was a Varys. It's a safer way to get rid of him than it would be with
Yeah.
Red Priest.
Smart play. I wonder what the other 4 gold is for.
I think nothing.
Nothing. You're just trying to hold on to some resources for next rounds.
Not doing any challenges, not feeding long plan. And now do we go coppers to try to find those things again, or do we just Morgulis these 3 away, get the green blood trader back, and then Bara's going to remarshal? Okay, immediate Morgulis.
Seems like the plan is Morgulis.
Then we start playing on the board a little bit with the leftover gold. Now, would be nice to reveal a dead Barrick or something, but can't believe Andrew Estermont is in this one as well.
You have to accept that it's not so bad as you thought.
It's bad, but against heavy reset, I guess, just to keep characters on the board, he doesn't save Robert, he just maybe saves himself and survives. Makes it slightly more difficult for Martell, makes some kind of sense. So Acolyte of the Shadow, smallest possible guy, Great Hall and Nightmares. Nightmares is inconvenient because that also potentially takes care of Varys or other
Would you
stuff.
rather get seen in flames?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how about Dorn for draw or something? Okay, we're gonna get the icons. We're gonna get Varys just Marshal before he gets removed. Well, Bara has 4 gold, so there is 1 Nightmares and 1 gold for Hand's Judgment. Not the best econ for Baratheon. I mean, there was 4 left over last round, but now with 11 cards.
Too bad they couldn't have their own long plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Red Keep and Traitor. But you can have Traitor, right? So it's this is the restricted now.
Okay.
Interesting.
You can bestow 1 and play Acolyte, but then you lose Nightmares, so just play Acolyte and get 1 strength on him.
Yeah, but now one of them is dying normally, right?
Well, not this round because it's 0 claim.
Oh, of course. Well, you could still have choosing the spear.
Yeah. It's not like it's a brilliant Varys trigger. Okay, escort goes back to the discard pile where he can be replayed pretty soon. But just a couple of charges, Marshall, and still 8 cards remaining, and the econ has been set up. So, but starting really slowly and keeping on to their cards here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's also milk in the deck with exchange being played. I don't know what other attachments you can have. Probably a seized or sweet sleeps whistle.
Okay, just free intrigue done. Looks like the escort might defend.
Not sure that was the best call because now you can get oh, it's just defended, but you could get it back on the. Well, yeah, that's what's happening. Sorry, you don't have enough to defend the attacking intrigue.
This Viper Eyes could have been potentially useful.
Yeah, good discard.
Maybe trying to tempt Gabi into doing a challenge that could have grabbed that Nightmares. Although I still think it's not super important to Varys at this point. Is the Nightmares gonna be played anyway?
Let's see. Yes, it's thinking about it.
No. And we don't trigger
Doesn't do
it.
it.
Yep.
Okay. Make some sense, yeah.
Boris has 10 plots, so even Bara could have Morgulis. That would be the second Varys gone then. I mean, he would be dead. And you wouldn't get Varys anymore, but
Well, he would be dead, yeah.
you could still have other stuff happening though. I mean, Last of the Giants still has Meg, Lysa, and Jaqen Hagar. So it's not the most
Yeah, and
pleasant
there's
thing.
a vacant eyes.
Well, that works on Varys, so he can be removed before he triggers this round. So now you can marshal a little bit bigger potentially. Okay. Not the worst. Missing some icons though, so we're going to concede power. How much do you marshal here? Because if you remove Varys, that means Acolyte also has to leave the board and you can't let yourself get marched. That's the thing. Robert, does he come with the dupe? Yes, of course he does.
I just still need to cancel that Varys or remove him because otherwise you're exposed to March.
Okay, plenty now.
Mm.
Plenty of claim soak and everything around Robert so that he doesn't get marched. Oof, come on. Here's
Yeah, you
where,
might now use.
yeah, we're getting into trouble here now. So we needed to Varys here and then march Robert, but it's going to have to wait at least a round because, yeah, he's going immediately. I thought we might see this delayed a little bit, see what happens in challenges, but okay, just removing the intrigue icon with stealth, fair enough. For the
Yeah, I
price
mean,
of
don't want to
Bastard of
risk
Robert.
something happening, right? Just do it immediately. I forget that you are supposed to be rooting for this Martell monstrosity instead of for the nice Baratheon deck.
honestly, I've I beat Martell Hollow Hill with Bara control most of the time. It's not the deck I particularly worry about. Maybe that's because that's why I don't rage about it as some people do on Discord and elsewhere. I don't think it's such a strong deck, really, but it does prey
Yeah, I
on
mean,
certain
it is.
opponents.
Yeah, it's better against certain decks. I don't mind it against Dark usually as well. So, um, I mean, more rushy stuff. But I think against Targaryen that was so hard. I thought it's good to spend it against Targaryen because it's like almost now to win. Or I don't know, maybe there's a different archetypes, but some of them, you can't really aggro. You don't have great draw, and you just run out of resources eventually.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Not a good intrigue claim.
And rest would discard it. Do you think Andy has a policy that everybody has to put one copy of Ender in the deck?
I've seen multiple copies in some decks as well. Do we have a Viperize now? We do.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if Andy is gonna whitelist video, but he has to confirm if every deck runs him.
Gabi played this deck, I think, in Online Worlds, where he made the cut, and he played Andrew Esterman there as well, probably one copy. So I don't know. I think he would have played it regardless. There's the Nightmare's gone. But yeah, they do play it a
So
lot, and
yes.
I thought at the beginning it was just trying to troll me or something, but obviously they wouldn't do that and sacrifice results. So they genuinely think it's a good card for them. I mean, it's what can you do? Um, it's not, but it is what it is. I mean, at least I beat my bar opponent 15 nil, so whatever. There was three copies of Andrew in that one, if I remember correctly.
So the stranger situation is not looking great.
Two cost has to be chosen, kills Godry and the Acolyte, and you can choose presumably Robert to get rid of the dupe.
Yeah, or potentially the Lena and maybe Venomous Blade, and you try again with I don't know something to March Robert.
12 cards, surely we're not losing anything important. And Judgment, okay. So there was one to cancel Nightmares, if it happened. 6-3, not the worst. Maybe we still can start turning it around now, but Morgulis is gone and Varys has been blocked, but probably now he triggers, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Do we have the Stranger? I mean, he's just looked
Do
at
you?
Gabi's hand, 4 cards, and if we play the Stranger and reduce the board to just, let's say, Robert and the Reducer, or
You know what would be even better in this situation? One first no.
yes, I mean, cards go back to hand
Just
to be
do that.
replayed, but you could attempt to march Robert.
Yeah, yeah.
What's he going to do, by the way? I think I wouldn't do anything. You want character standing so that you do your challenges. Don't need your chads to keep the other chads knelt.
Do you keep the econ nailed? I mean, you keep yours.
Mm, I wouldn't trigger him, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I think if there was like, I don't know, a bunch of Dornish fiefdoms maybe, but Water Gardens and one reducer is questionable.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, there is the stranger. Mad King's
Into
command
Mad Kings.
to reduce her hand. Oh, and we do take the dupe.
Hmm.
Well, of course, there's Varys in hand, so
So there was Sweet Sleep in the beginning played on barracks. So do you think there are bodyguards as well?
it's possible. Ooh, and all three
Ooh,
Varys is
now
found.
duped Varys.
He comes in so that he can't be killed. And Secret Pact, that's going to go on Robert, I think.
I wonder if you are also going to have not nightmares, milk now.
Well, he checked with his Viper Eyes, so would have been top decked. I guess that would be unfortunate. Nothing to play with the Blood Orange Grow, and we'll keep 3 of those 10 cards. That's not the best. We have Houseden. No, Houseden Escort is dead, sorry. Thought there was one in the discard pile. Well, playing out more recon, stronger recon, even though
So I
locations will
guess
be
you're
going.
keeping this one. Yeah.
Uh,
Is this
okay,
interesting?
Robert was going to be knelt anyway, and now you can do 2 challenges. One of them feeds Dorn, and Slissi comes in duped. Okay.
That's unusual. Yeah, usually you can try to get them off the board as soon as possible. Mm, funny.
And the perfect 3 cards kept.
In this type of matchups, do you play, or would you play if you had it in hand now, or I guess in standing, sat down or did?
Of course.
I wouldn't try to rush at all because it's hollow kill. You would
Well,
sacrifice power to gain cards.
yeah, I don't know what the win condition is here. I play Throne and Chamber, so of course I sack power to keep my cards, uh, and then I get power back through dominance, and I keep playing the chards. But if that's not the plan, if it's slightly bigger with, I mean, it looks the same, almost the same set of characters that I would play. So I don't know if it plays Throne in Chamber, but if that's not the win condition, then yeah, you could try to do as many challenges as possible and not sack your power. I mean, this round,
Yeah, so
let's
far,
assume it's 2 unopposed challenges and power claim. That and dominance, that's up to 10, and then you need 5 more. I don't know, if David then plays secret schemes and you have no more characters in hand, that's where Martell Hollow Hill starts winning, right?
yeah. But so far, no other locations except limited, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you have Viper Eyes? This would be a really unpleasant moment to have it. No. The intrigue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That's not correct.
Oh yeah, interesting. Oh, what happened there?
Its claim was set to 0. What? We should get the last of the giants back. I mean, that could make a difference, right?
Yeah, interesting that you don't know that.
And the Dub Silisi actually slightly annoying, right? Because now you could go coppers, but you can't because you probably want to march her. And that spends your march for the future when more characters are played out. Secret pack
I
still
did not
available, so
notice this because that's such a weird thing to happen. Or is there some reason that it happened?
no, burning on the sand is just bugged lately. We've been noticing it in the
Oh,
Martell team. It doesn't set claim to 0. I don't know. Some of the new cards, not sure which one, maybe less green seer or something, have messed with this, and it doesn't work for anything.
Hmm.
Okay, we're not marching Silisi, go siege preparations. And king in the north, so Last of the Giants wouldn't have been amazing anyway. Unless it's Meg the Mighty, he has a forced reaction. We lose some econ. Certainly that Water Gardens to get a very cheap secret pact hurts a little bit. And losing initiative against a 2-claim plot is also unfortunate. A 2-claim, a 2 initiative plot. Yeah, he is a Tricon, so there's a good chance he might have been able to kill something.
Well, no, not this round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. King in the North is stopping that. He might have killed something, and then if there's not multiple characters coming, you have marched. Yeah, I mean, could have done intrigue. Stannis is duped, dupe wouldn't have mattered, but now, well, I mean, now it's great because he can still no, he can't do military. I mean, Stannis just defends, so yeah, basically can't do anything.
Maybe still do military and get a card for that. You don't get it back on the offense. Seems kind of like really desperate, almost move to have to marshal this guy on the king in the north turn.
I was thinking Gabi might defend, but actually it's fair enough to do 2 challenges back. You can get 2 unopposed and power claim and
Yeah, and
dominance,
Stannis draws a card.
and Stannis might draw a card.
Oof, but actually goes for military, that's interesting.
Yeah, sure, kill him off, and I think I might consider even intrigue, but since Stannis still works on King of the North, card's more important than the power, I think, but okay. Rushing to
Yeah, I mean, my thing
13.
is I would go military and intrigue, but fair enough.
And
And
4 for siege
no
preparations.
vaporize anymore.
It's a little weak, we would have more cards if we had Secret Pact on
Oh,
Stannis
but
as
actually,
well.
yeah, it makes sense if you have siege preparations, then you don't do intrigue, yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot about that as well. Sorry.
And
13-3.
actually, door doesn't trigger anyway, so that's all
And
the more reason to just go for it.
the fact that they're both still there is what hurts. If Stannis didn't come with a dupe, well, he'd have had to just defend military then, I guess. It still would be the same situation. Can't march them
Yeah, but now you
properly.
have to march still, right?
Yeah, have to kill what's left standing there somehow. Meg the Mighty or something. Can't let Clash go through. Gabi still decides to go second. Is there a Melisandre or something?
Maybe he had
Otherwise,
another Celeste.
I think. Oh, actually, Secret Pact is gonna be played, so probably doesn't have a guaranteed win on just on the Clash.
Yeah, you can wait with Secret Pact anyway, though.
Yeah, but you can see what comes in. All the cards, but if the boards were empty, we could have played. Now it's a bit more difficult to stop everything. It's a decent blood deck. King in the North and Breaking Ties mess with various plans really nicely. Okay.
Well, that's some chance to block power.
Okay, Lysa can remove one. Starfall can remove another power icon. And Secret Pact can remove the third one. But we still need, I mean, if there's characters marshaled, we still need to defend all the other challenges because it's 13 power. Secret Pact is ambush 3, so can do another House Lane Escort or something. Okay, nothing. Well.
Oof. Quite rough.
And the
Then
2 for
another
him.
2.
Yeah.
And draw.
I mean, this is all after his Viper Eyes trigger, so that was quite a dream draft there for Gabi, has to be said. Looked like we had a chance with
His
Lysa
Viperize
here.
trigger wasn't Viperize trigger previous round, right?
I mean, there was one when there was 4
Yeah,
cards.
but there's many cards drawn in the meantime. I
Yeah,
mean,
sure. I
like,
mean, Stannis was drawn, Dupe was taken, another Dupe was drawn, Milk was drawn,
yeah.
and another character, so now it's difficult. We still have Secret Pact and never mind, and Starfall,
Yeah.
but that's one we didn't need.
You would need another giant to come in. Or maybe, the... Oh, but it doesn't work out with
But
the
if
gold.
if Milk wasn't here, Lysa removes Alistair, Secret Pact goes on Stannis, and Starfall takes the power icon, and we're still playing. I mean, we're going into another round where we don't have a reset. We probably have a drop lot or something. I don't remember. Maybe First Snow or Mad King's Command or something. But yeah. Now it's just over immediately. And that means it's now 4-3 in favor of Martell. What can you do?
Yeah, and like you said, the decisive game that's still recorded, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
So I will
we,
love commenting on it.
we knew that Bara was going to be difficult, and I was just glad we got to 4 wins and guaranteed ourselves a draw. I expected we'd win one of the following 4, but now only one chance left, so...
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the week, Micha said, "Oh, we're just gonna lose 1-7, right?"
Yeah.
And then as it starts to looking good, he is now disappointed that they only have 4 wins.
Of course, I mean, the fact that Bara let it go 4-0 against them is just not great for them. I mean, they have such a positive matchup against Martell, but now they're playing a little bit better, and what can you do?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that noob Jim Henson really just doesn't know how to play Baratheon.
Okay. Thank you for
Okay.
watching. We'll see you in the last one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.